Have you ever wondered what makes a person truly unshakable? What sets apart the people who stand tall in storms, whose names command respect, whose lives inspire others even long after they're gone? It's not wealth. It's not fame. It's not even raw talent. It's integrity. Integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. It's standing for truth when lies would be easier. It's choosing uprightness even if it costs you something in the short run, because you know it secures your future. The Bible speaks again and again about integrity as a foundation for life. Proverbs 10 verse 9 says, "Whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but whoever takes crooked paths will be found out." That's powerful. When you live straight, you walk securely. But when you live crooked, eventually you get exposed. Today, we're diving deep into what it means to live with integrity, why it matters for students, young professionals, athletes, newlyweds, parents, and even upcoming celebrities. And more importantly, how you can build a life that is secure, respected, and pleasing to God. Let's start with security. Integrity gives security. Proverbs 10 verse 9 says, "Whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but whoever takes crooked paths will be found out." Think about it. When you're living with honesty and transparency, you don't have to keep track of lies. You don't have to live in fear of being exposed. There's peace in knowing that your life is consistent both in public and in private. But when you take crooked paths, when you cut corners, cheat, deceive, or compromise, there's always that anxiety. What if they find out? What if this comes back to me? Students, when you walk with integrity in your studies, you don't have to fear being disqualified or embarrassed later. Professionals, when you walk with integrity at work, you build trust that money can't buy. Athletes, when you walk with integrity, your victories shine brighter because they're real, not stained with scandal. History is filled with examples of people who rose quickly through shortcuts, only to fall faster when the truth came out. But those who walk straight, they may climb slower, but their success is sustainable. Integrity isn't just morality, it's wisdom. It's God's way of giving you a secure foundation. Part 2, Integrity Delivers. Proverbs 28 verse 18 says, "Whoever walks in integrity will be delivered, but whoever is crooked in their ways will suddenly fall." Notice that word, delivered. Integrity doesn't just secure you, it protects you. Life is full of traps, temptations, opportunities to compromise. People will test your character. But when you live uprightly, God Himself becomes your shield. He delivers you from hidden dangers. Parents, when you raise your children with integrity, you protect them from repeating cycles of dishonesty. Newlyweds, when you're honest with each other, integrity protects your marriage from cracks of mistrust. Celebrities, when you live authentically, integrity protects your influence from being destroyed by scandal. The opposite is also true. Those who are crooked eventually stumble. It may not be immediate. Sometimes dishonesty looks like it pays off, but sooner or later the crooked path collapses. Think of athletes caught in doping scandals. Think of politicians exposed for corruption. Think of business leaders who built empires on lies, only to lose everything overnight. Proverbs says, "Whoever is crooked will suddenly fall." Integrity isn't just about avoiding sin. It's about avoiding destruction. When you walk straight, God protects your path. Part 3, Integrity as Example. Titus 2 verses 7 to 8 says, In everything, set them an example by doing what is good. In your teaching, show integrity, seriousness, and soundness of speech that cannot be condemned. Integrity is not just personal, it's influential. People are watching you whether you realize it or not. Students, your younger siblings are watching how you live. Professionals, your colleagues and juniors observe how you make decisions. Athletes, fans look up to you. Parents, your children mirror you. Celebrities, your followers copy you more than you think. The Bible tells us, show integrity in everything. Be an example. Why? Because integrity multiplies. When you live honestly, it inspires others to do the same. On the other hand, compromise also multiplies. If a leader cheats, followers start thinking cheating is okay. If a parent lies, children learn lying is normal. If a celebrity lives recklessly, fans begin to imitate recklessness. This is why Paul urged Titus, show integrity, so your speech cannot be condemned. A person of integrity doesn't just talk right, they live right. Their example becomes undeniable. Living with integrity is not only about preserving your life, it's about shaping others. Part 4, Integrity Tested. No conversation about integrity is complete without Job. Then the Lord said to Satan, have you considered my servant Job? There is no one on earth like him. He is blameless and upright, a man who fears God and shuns evil. Job 2 verse 3. Job's integrity was so strong that even God pointed it out. When Satan attacked him, Job lost his wealth, his children, and his health. Yet, through all of it, Job did not curse God or abandon his faith. Why? Because integrity isn't tested when life is easy. It's proven when life is hard. Young professionals, integrity is tested when cutting corners seems like the only way to get ahead. Athletes, integrity is tested when cheating promises an easier win. Newlyweds, integrity is tested when your spouse hurts you and you're tempted to retaliate. Parents, integrity is tested when raising children feels overwhelming and compromise looks easier. Job teaches us, true integrity remains even in trials. It doesn't shift with circumstances. It's anchored in God. And here's the beauty. Because Job kept his integrity, God restored him double. Integrity may cost you now, but it pays you back more than you can imagine. Part 5, Integrity Preserves. Finally, let's look at the prayer of David. Psalm 25:21. May integrity and uprightness preserve me, for I wait for you. Integrity doesn't just secure. It doesn't just protect. Preserves. To preserve means to keep safe over time, to keep from decay, to last. Fame fades, beauty fades, even wealth can vanish. But integrity, that endures. David prayed that integrity would preserve him. Why? Because he knew that without it, no amount of power or talent could sustain him. Students, integrity preserves your future opportunities. Young professionals, integrity preserves your career. Newlyweds, integrity preserves your marriage. Parents, integrity preserves your children's legacy. Celebrities, integrity preserves your influence long after the spotlight fades. When everything else changes, integrity is what sustains. So, let's recap. Proverbs 10 verse 9 taught us that integrity gives security. Proverbs 28 verse 18 showed us that integrity offers protection. Titus 2 verses 7 to 8 reminded us that integrity provides an example. Job 2 verse 3 showed that integrity is tested, but proves genuine in trials. Psalm 25 verse 21 prayed that integrity would preserve. Students, professionals, athletes, newlyweds, parents, celebrities, wherever you are in life, integrity is your most valuable asset. Without it, everything crumbles. With it, you walk securely, live protected, influence others, survive trials, and endure through time. So, ask yourself today, am I living with integrity in my words, my actions, my private life, my public life? If not, choose today to realign, because God honors integrity, and a life of integrity is a life that lasts. May integrity and uprightness preserve me, for I wait for you. Psalm 25 verse 21. Live upright, walk straight, leave a legacy of honor. If you have been inspired by this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.